Hi everybody, hope all of you are doing good. I am just going to put a new pair in a breeding cage. So what I've done, I've taken the old pair out. They were done with the breeding, cleaned the cage, sprayed it with antibacterial, antifungal and antiviral. I use F10, a brilliant thing. So I've sprayed it with that, wiped it off all the, whatever the mess was in there. Haven't installed the nest box because I want you to see the full cage setup, because if I put the nest box it will obviously block the view. So what I put in there, so as you can see here, mineral block, seed mix, clean the perches, square perch, round perch, and just given them a, I can grab it, sorry about, I've got camera in front of it. I used to put everything on the finger drawers here. So what I've done now, this is a Versalaga grit mix. So what I do, I add a bit of charcoal in it, a bit of seaweed in it, a bit of pig minerals, a bit of black minerals, mix everything together and put it in a grid, and that is working brilliantly for me. So I don't no longer put a lot of finger drawers and put stuff in there. When it comes to Thrive and Gloss, I give them occasionally with the soft food separately. There's no soft food at the moment in there because I don't feed soft food every day. So that's how it is. I'm going to grab the pair. I have already selected the birds. I'm going to trim them and I will tell you why I am putting these two birds together, what's the thought behind it, and what I'm trying to achieve. So it's a mauve hen, mauve violet, and it's a 2023 ring bird. From eyes, I can tell she's almost ready to breed. Her feathers are clean. I did try her, as you can see, her vent is trimmed. I did try her a couple of weeks back, but she didn't like the male, so that's why she's already kind of trimmed. So I will trim her a bit more. I don't know if you can see it properly on the camera. It should be fine. Okay, so that's it. The camera is, I'm using a really wide angle, so that's why sometimes the tail will look a bit more longer, but it's definitely not a long tail bird. Let me just put her in there. And then I'll adjust the camera a bit later on so you can see the birds properly. So she's a violet, mauve, or just a normal mauve cinnamon. Let me grab the male, which I have selected for her. So obviously because of the light and everything new cage, she's a bit not in showing 100% the way she normally is. Okay, that's a male. That's a bird. I hope you can see it. Let me just trim him. Hopefully the feather's not going to go on the camera. So okay, so that's good enough. Let me put the male in. Let me see his eyes. His eyes are almost done. So when I say about you can tell from the eyes that they're ready to breed. If you see the bird's eye, you can see the white ring around it, around the iris. So that kind of shows that he is ready to go in. He's a 2023 bird as well. There you go. So that's a pair, and reason why I have paired them up. The first thing, they're not closely related. They're not bonded at the moment, and I hope when I'll install the nest box, the hen will start going into the nest box, male will get interested, and it will be a decent pair. They'll get bonded. The first thing, as you can see, they're completely different style of birds. They're both bred from, I think, 3 generations back. They are 100% bred by myself, so no outcross in them at all in both the birds, but they are not related. They go back, if I think, 3 or 4 generations back, maybe. Their great grandfather was same, but I don't consider them closely related, as it's a lot of birds that have come in these both lines, and yeah, so they're not very closely related. The first thing is that. Second thing, difference in style. Now the female is a really buff bird. and she's lacking a style. And the male on the other side is a super stylish bird. Excellent. You know what I'll do? Let me just put this thing on side, so they are getting a bit scared of this light. Okay, so super stylish bird, no long tail at all in him, perfect flights. But on the other side, you can see the hen. She is more on a buffier side. You can see the flights, where the flights are going. So I really like the bloodline of the hen. So I am trying to fix it a little bit as far as appearance is concerned. This pair got nothing to do with the color. I'm not trying to breed any specific color, but I am trying to breed stylish birds. So I want something in the middle of these two birds. So that's the main goal of putting these two birds together. And the plus point, as I said, they're not closely related, and the male is in a peak condition. And plus, it's another thing, as female is very buff, so most likely she will not be a very good mother. On the other side, the male is stylish, medium-sized bird, very agile, active bird. So I am hoping that inshallah he will be a good father. So worst come to worst, even if I have to take the female out, if she's not feeding the chicks properly, the male can look after the chicks by himself. So as you can see, the male is already has taken the first step. He's interested in her. I'm hoping that she will go along and they will soon start breeding. So that's the goal behind it, just to produce good stylish birds. They both have directional feathers. Female have a bit more feather length, male have style. So I want to combine both these features in one bird. I want the birds to have a feather length of female, but the style and the flight and tails of the male. I want the babies to look more stylish like a father, but I want a bit more feather length on them. So that's the goal behind it. As you can see, excellent back skull of the male, and unfortunately he's not moving away, so let me just put him on the side. If he flies on the other side, you can see the hen. Come on, there you go. You can see the hen more clearly. She is the buffalo head, what we call in the budgie community, wide head. She's not very buffy, but still, when you compare it to the male, she is on a bit larger size. Let me just zoom in if I can a little bit. Yeah, there you go. So I hope that the babies, they will carry good traits from both parents, desirable traits from both parents, and we'll get some nice looking babies. So that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and before I end the video, I would like to thank all of you for your lovely comments, your support, the way you are liking my videos and giving your input in the comments. I do really appreciate that. I do read all the comments, and I try my best to answer to best of my abilities. So that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.